Hi everyone, welcome to Draw What I Want, a channel where I learn how to draw and I share my experience with you all. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. In today's video, I'm going to be completing a challenge that I've started 2 videos ago. So the challenge was to draw a house, and this is a house, the colored version. And believe it or not, but I did actually split it in 3 parts. This is the first time that I had to do it because it was just taking longer than I thought it would have done. And yeah, I didn't want to make each video too long. So each video is about half an hour, 40 minutes, just because I'm kind of realizing that this is my ceiling. This is when I'm starting to get a little bit tired and I feel like I need a break. And because I don't want to rush the drawing, so yeah, I just thought that the best thing to do will be to split it in 3 parts so that I can put the same kind of effort into each one. And also, I think it will be interesting to actually find out how long does the whole process of drawing and coloring in something take, because this is something that I'm finding interesting, and I hope that if you are learning to draw as well, or you kind of just join in these videos just to kind of as an inspiration maybe, or as a motivation, you will find it interesting as well, because you will find out what is actually going on behind the closed doors. Because for me personally, when I look at the finished painting, finished drawing from, professional artists and everything, I rarely kind of think how long it takes them to complete the whole work. And then when I find out, I'm kind of like quite shocked and everything. So, I feel that the fact that I'm recording my journey and I'm sharing it with you all is really useful. I don't know, it's just really, really useful to find out in reality how long does it actually take. So yeah, so in today's 3rd part of this challenge, I'm aiming to actually complete the drawing. So it should probably take again about half an hour, 40 minutes, maybe less. So this is going to be the final picture, approximate. And yeah, so in the previous part, we've done the front of the house coloring in, and in the first part, I kind of draw or sketch the actual object. So if you haven't watched it already, I would highly encourage you to watch second part, and especially the first part, because you will just know where I started from and how I got to this point, and finally to the final result. Lovely. So let's begin. Just to let you know, I did actually already color these windows in earlier. I had a bit of a technical error, meaning that I had to stop the video, but that's okay. I did color this in, so I just got the walls to do and the roof. So yeah, let's jump in before I continue chatting away again and wasting time. Just the last little thing. As always, please do let me know in the comments below this video, why is it that you're joining? Why is it that you're watching the video? Is it because you're learning how to draw? Is it because you're just enjoying to see me draw, how I make mistakes and hopefully maybe make progress? Where are you from as well? So I'm actually from the UK, in London. So I would really, really love to build a community of maybe beginner artists. And yeah, for everybody to have it as a safe space to share tips, advice, recommendations, and just your experience, how you find in your drawing journey. So it would be really, really cool to kind of progress together and learn together, and share our own experiences. Lovely. So let's jump in before. Again, as I said before, I start wasting any more time. No wonder these videos take so long, but I just wanted to get the intro in. All right, so we've done the windows. We're now gonna do the top windows, and it's dark brown. As always, I'm just using my simple basic colored pencils, but I love them very much because they remind me how I started. So we've got the black shadow there, and then the dark wooden bits here. Yeah, that reminded me. You know what happened was, because I actually paused the video, right? I want to get something, and then I can't find it now. Basically, I want to get the cotton bud to smudge the colors here a little bit, and then when I came back, instead of unpausing, I actually stopped recording the video. Bear with me. But yeah, it's not, you know, kind of learning how to draw and then record the videos and everything like that. Mistakes can happen, and we learn on the go. It's all fun and games. Okay, so just a quick one, because I've noticed those legs, they just stand out a little bit so much. I just want to blend it in a bit. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, that's what I was saying, guys. If you use other tools, other coloring in tools, apart from colored pencils, what do you use? Can you please let me know in the comments? Because I'm already starting to think what I will be using after this pencils finish. So I would love to hear your experience with other coloring tools, any tips, advice. Thank you. All right, so that's that. Let's continue with this thing, yes. Lovely. And then we've just got the light brown on this side there. Just want to make it really, really light. Can you see? That's that. And then now we're gonna do the wall. Right, so I'll just move these pencils aside and get the red and orange. Just take this ones. So we just got a little bit of red there. So this one's darker here because it's underneath the roof. So it's got a bit of a shadow there. And then we'll move to the orange. And then it's even got a bit of a blue there. Because it's kind of like a reflection. Yeah, I'll do that. It's a nice orange color, like this one. So if I'll just do all this orange and then I can go over it with the red one to get that shadowy effect. So I think as long as you can see that there's two different colors there, that's the point. I might just quickly. I'm trying really careful not to overdo it because that's one of my weaknesses, I'd say, overdoing and then just ruining the drawing, making it look worse than it was before. That's all right. But with this one, I just want to do something. There is something about it that I'm not 100%. I think it's the yellow. I might just color it in. Because there is just something about it that it's not blended in properly, you know what I mean? So it just looks patchy. think that's better. That's fine, I'll leave that as is. So that's that, and then what's next? So I'll just show you guys. So this is what I have on the left side. And this one's look all right. Yeah, the orange is a really, really nice color. And then a bit of red there. Kind of feel like doing something with this one. Oops. Actually, wait. I think we can do this. Right, okay, that's that. And now we're just gonna do we just need to do the roof and the snow. Okay, so we'll do the snow first. The snow is kind of bluish. It's blue, right? But obviously there are some parts where it's white. So what I'll do is I'll just color it in blue, and then I'll probably just go over to blend it in. Or to, what do you call it? Blend it in, or just to do a bit of shading. By the way, guys, if there is anything that you would like me to draw, if there is any challenges that you would like me to challenge myself to draw, please do let me know in the comments. It will be interesting. Do bear in mind, again, that I am just learning to draw. But if you just want to see me do challenge myself, and if there is anything in particular you would like me to see to draw, then please do let me know in the comments. I'll give it a go. What I'm doing at the moment when I'm challenging myself, as you've seen, I've got a picture and then I'm copying it from the picture, because at the moment this is the best way of learning for me at the moment as a beginner artist. Like, for example, if you just, say a word, I probably find it quite difficult to visualize. I'd need a picture. I'm sure it's the same with everybody or majority of the people. I don't know. Oops. Right, so that's that. And then we'll just do a bit of shading. Yeah, see? Definitely better. Yeah, I think it looks cute. All right, so that's that. I'm just saying. Just making sure that you guys can see it. I might do the same with this. Okay. And then just the roof then basically. So we do have, you know what, I might just make it all light brown because there are some bits of blue over here with the snow, but I'm not gonna, I'm done with fuffing about basically. I think I'm done with adding lots of details. I think my patience and my energy are being exhausted a little bit already. I just want to finish this one and then move on to the next lesson. Because there is so many things, for example, that I could add. Like, for example, the chimney, like everything is on the round. But I just don't have the patience at the moment. I just wanted to do the house, and I feel this is how far my patience can go to. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that being an artist requires patience, but also you have to be able to enjoy what it is that you're doing, right? So I don't know, maybe at this particular moment I just do one object and then move on to the other one. And maybe the patience will build as the process, as the journey develops. But at the moment, like, this is as far as I can go. I think, to be honest with you, actually thinking about it, I think I am progressing. Because, look, previously, I mean, this was challenging. This was 100% challenging. And I think I did this in 2 parts. And the second part was like over 1 hour. It was definitely tiring. But look, there is definitely more details in this picture than in this one. Do you think? And then, I don't know, and then obviously I did the dolphin, there isn't that much detail there. And then going back, I mean, this one, there was quite a lot of details. So I don't know. Can't really say if I'm progressing or not in terms of patience. But as I said, at the moment, I'm seeing that this is my limit. I guess that's the good thing about making your drawings in a sketchbook, recording your drawing journey, in a sketchbook, also, recording videos. And also, don't throw away your sketchbooks, keep them so that you can go back and review your progress. You will then be able to tell very quickly whether you're progressing or not. Like, for example, I was showing this sketchbook to my mom and her partner, right? And my other partner and my friends and everything. And they were all saying that when you go through each page, you can see the difference, how my pictures are improving with everyone. But I think when you look at it yourself on a regular basis, you might not notice the progress, which is why it's good to record everything, keep it all without throwing away, so that in some time you can go back and reflect on it. Okay, that's quite nice. So yeah, that's my perspective. And this is my picture. So we've got a little bit of blue there. Do you think we should add a little bit of blue there? Maybe just a tiny little bit. No, I'm not gonna bother. Or do you think I should a little bit? Just a tiny, because I don't want to ruin it. I'm just gonna leave it as that. Yeah. So this is my house then, guys. What do you think? I mean, we've got 4 minutes. Should I do something for 4 minutes? Maybe just to complete it a little bit more. Just a little bit here. Maybe something. Maybe something just to complete it. Something that doesn't require too much effort or energy. But will make a good difference to the picture. So that's that. Just to kind of like a background, you know? So, like a little Christmas tree there, or like the pine tree. Just a little bit, isn't it? So, okay, if we'll just color this one in. I think that's what takes the longest time, you know, coloring things in. But do you think it's taken me ages to color in because it's pencils as well? If it was something else, do you think it would be quicker? What coloring tools are there? Obviously crayons, paints, oils. What else is there? I'm not sure. I need to have a look. The colored pens. So we'll just add a little bit of details. Just to make it a little bit bushy. That's it, isn't it? That's a little bit better. Yeah, it's looking a bit bushy then. And then, how does that? That's it, that's better. Nice, 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 nicely done. And then, so, oh, yeah. Just a little bit of blue there. Just a little bit of that, just a little bit of effect. I mean, there's clouds and everything there. And then I could do one here. So there's like the horizon, so there's like... So if we just... And then, so we've got the thing is the, so, wait, so we've got the, if we'll just do the same as that. I mean, you can't do much wrong with the Christmas tricks, can't you? So I'm just going to see if I can not block the drawing. I think adding green here is lovely because the rest of the picture is really colorful. Like the red, the orange, the brown, the blue. So adding green just adds that a little bit of variety, isn't it? It's just pleasing to the eye, I think. That's that. We're almost done. See, it's 33 minutes. I think it is the coloring in, you know, guys, it is. So, be warned. The drawing of the actual picture might not take long, and you'll be like, oh, this was quick. And then the minute you start coloring in, you'll be like, oh my God, I've only done a tiny little bit and I'm already tired. And you'll realize I need to do the whole thing. Why did I even start? But that's why you need to break it down into separate parts and just keep coming back to it. You know, once you have like the end goal in mind, it keeps you going. Let me just put this here. Lovely. I think that's it then. And then it's like the blue sky, just a little bit. Lovely. I think that's it, guys. I'm done. I am done because I mean, I would love to, for example, if there was a sun, I would love to add a bit of sun there, or maybe this these trees here as well. But I'm already tired. I feel like my energy is done. I don't want to start and then not being able to finish it while enjoying it. Yeah, and as I say, this video is already 36 minutes, so it's kind of confirming that it's time to wrap up. So as always, let me just quickly assign this picture. So I'll put Anya's house. Anya's house. So let's have a look. So this is the final picture. I'm just gonna move this away. Yeah. I think it's nice, except these parts. They're a little bit, I feel like it's a little bit, it's not blended in properly, you know? So, but yeah, that's a wrap for today then, guys. So, completed challenge, part 3. I like it. This was lovely. It was an interesting challenge. I think I've done really well drawing the actual house at the beginning. Once I started coloring in, I still feel it's a little bit of a challenge blending in the different colors to make it look when the color changes, like to make it more subtly, you know, not that it pops up so much. So, but yeah, we live and learn. We live and learn. So. But this is my final result. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me again on this drawing journey. I really hope that you enjoyed this video or this whole challenge as well. Please do let me know about your thoughts in the comments in the comment section. If you have found this video useful in any way, maybe inspirational, motivational, or maybe it cheered you up, maybe you found it entertaining, please do consider liking the video, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel to follow my progress and my journey and to be a part of the community. So yeah, guys, that's a wrap up. Thank you so much once again. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.